home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You're watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation. It sure is time to begin the quest for the Cup. Welcome to the Lenovo Center, where SpinoKing Sports presents the Stanley Cup Playoffs. Today, it's game number 1 of the Eastern Quarterfinals between the Ottawa Senators and the Carolina Hurricanes, the latter making their 8th straight playoff appearance. Linus Ullmark starting in his 16th career playoff game, finishing the regular season with 28 wins, tied 8th in a single season as a Senator, along with Hall of Famer Dominik Hasek. Frederik Andersen between the pipes, his career numbers with Carolina, a save percentage of 90%, tied 6th all-time with Arturs Irbe as a member of the Hurricanes.
Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. We are underway, and such a slim margin for error when we're in the playoffs. Where's the puck? Shot! Turns him away! Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Chatfield. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Aho's won the draw inside his own end. And he had an answer with that save. Here's the last. Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score.
He scores! Tim Stützle!
You always want to command play and dictate pace to start out a series, James, and getting on the board first, that's the first step.
Ottawa's come to play tonight. What a start.
This is a fantastic start for the away team, just playing with urgency right from puck drop, really setting the tone and executing right off the get-go.
Tries to get the puck to Svechnikov. Coughs it up on the play. Batherson's carrying it ahead. Scooped up along the wall by Giroux. Handles the puck at the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Quick feed to Slavin. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Giroux. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Ottawa's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. The Senators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Miller. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And he takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Tkachuk. Shot, and that's denied by Pussy. There's another great save. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Senators have taken a 1-0 lead. Stalls won it in their own end. Sends the cross-ice pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ehlers. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Handles the pass from the right wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Metinpalo. And now he moves it to Cousins. Fires it! Oh, and he missed the net!
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Here's a short pass to Gostisbehere. Nice dish from the left wing. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Takes it from the right side. Turns it aside with the glove.
Well, I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. I mean, you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Ottawa's firing on all cylinders here early in this one, and they lead. The Hurricanes win that offensive zone faceoff. Scoops up the puck here. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Pass to Chatfield. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Hammers a shot. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The lane was... Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Carolina's got that goal back. They conceded, and look at how early we are here in this first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they find a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure they get to their game quickly, and they did it.
Slides it on over to Patterson, and that's stolen in the offensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Carolina's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck grab by Batherson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. The Senators gain control of the puck. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Moves the puck along the half wall. Miller's got it in the defensive zone. Ehlers moves the puck. Miller's gaining momentum. Slides the puck over. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Zetterlund. Feeds it over to Walker. Pushes it across to Svechnikov. And now it's over to Ehlers. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Loose puck battle along the boards. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. The Senators look to start the transition game. Forces the turnover. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Spence. Quick pass to Sanderson. Broken up at center by Stahl. On the attack along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. Taken along the wall by Jankowski. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Here they come up along the wing. The Hurricanes will play it against the wall. Feeds it over. The Hurricanes ready to go on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Tkachuk. Gets it over to Crotty. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Takes the return feed. Nice feed from the right wing. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Quick feed to Slavin. And he takes the dish. The Senators have it from their own end. Moves it to Spence. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk. Puck picked up by Slavin. Carolina's moving it up the ice. With possession along the wall. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Slavin. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. Dishes it off. There's a shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Takes the feed. And he totally whiffs on that one. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Taken by Slavin. Oh, look at this. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Giroux's lugging the puck. The Hurricanes have it now. Works it across to Jankowski. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Passes on over to Walker. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Carrier. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And now it's grabbed by Walker. Here's a blast. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Cousins takes it into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And he takes the pass. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Slides it diagonally to Carrier. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Picked up along the boards by Carrier. Carolina's looking to break out. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a chance! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass across to Fogle. Oh, you'll feel that one. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team. Sends that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop! Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Lucy's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Now over to Blake. And takes the feed. And that goes off a player in front. Giroux's crossed the line and gained the zone. Blake's moving the puck through his own zone. Ottawa's got it now. Denies him!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck. patience really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. These desperation plays and goals lead to energy on your bench, as you can see that everyone knows what he did here to find that puck, James. This isn't about a highlight reel, or it isn't necessarily about skill. It's about finding the puck and not taking no for an answer.
The Senators seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal, up by 1 here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck, they've been quick to it, they've dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. A chance from the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Sends it over to Chatfield. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Stahl. Moves it to Chatfield. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Sanderson. Up along the wing. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Receives the pass. The Senators looking against the half wall. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. And he loses control of the puck. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
He's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Ottawa's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to get it over to Stahl. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Ottawa's got the puck. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a save in front!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Past the midway mark of the frame, it's 2-1. Jankowski's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Puck grab by Batherson. Big time stop.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Scooped up along the wall by Metinpalo. The Senators have it now. Carolina's got the puck here in the open ice. Tries to feed it over to Stankoven. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's a short pass to Cousins. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Grabs the puck in the corner. Taken along the wall by Carrier. Quick pass to Slavin. They've got numbers. Here's a chance. Stopped with ease. Moves it quickly over to Eller. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The Hurricanes' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Carolina's won the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Scrum along the wall. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Quick feed to Svechnikov. Takes the feed up ahead. Handles the pass. Ottawa's crossed the line and on the attack. Back to the point it goes. Stones him in front.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Slides it up to Robinson. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Ullmark. The Hurricanes take possession in the neutral zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Carolina's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Miller. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. And off the face-off, they take possession. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The easy glove save by Ullmark. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Senators win the draw on their own end. Into the offensive zone. Ottawa's playing it from the side. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Ullmark. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And he feeds it down to Gostisbehere. Stahl's got it on the offensive end. And that was stopped. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Crotty. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. And the puck skips away after that move.
Stahl's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Eller's got the puck along the wing. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Play is called for offside. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Sends a pass over. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Picked off by Miller. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, the shooter does a great job of recognizing how much room is available in the net, but it's all about the goaltender. He drops to that butterfly position and isn't able to get his glove hand up quick enough.
Carolina's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. And now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Here's a short pass to Sanderson. Takes a shot, and there's the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Carolina's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Turns it away.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
In the final moments of this period, the Hurricanes are looking to build on this one-goal lead. The Senators come up with a defensive zone draw. Quick pass to Cousins. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Carolina's moving it along the wing. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Blake stick handling in his own zone. Great poke check on the reach. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick shot! Makes the save! Cool and calm under pressure. Here's a blast! Oh, and another quick stop! Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
SpinoKing's coverage of the Stanley Cup playoffs, presented by EA's NHL 26, rated E10 for ages 10 and up. By Penske, we help move lives and businesses forward. Inspired by the NHL on Fox. Carolina up by 1 goal coming into the second period. It's Game 1 of the Eastern quarterfinals. The quest for the cup continues. The first period statistics. They're even in shots. Ottawa's time on attack at 100 seconds. Hurricanes with 13 face-offs won. No power plays just yet by both teams.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. We've had scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
The Hurricanes extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Back to the blue line. Too much congestion in front. Works it across to Patterson. And now he angles it across to Sanderson. Drives to the sweet spot. Big Time clock on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one, and I expect to see him out here again.
Moves it quickly over to Slavin. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. Answers the call with a big save. Batherson's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed from the left side. And he makes the save.
Lucy's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Denies him with the save. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The Senators have had more scoring opportunities to this point, but they continue to trail early in this second period. Stankoven's won a big draw on their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And he puts that one aside with ease. The Senators moving ahead. Picked up along the boards by Greg. Cuts to the front. Oh!
Showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, you're only down in the game by a little bit. You have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Hammers it from the point. Matin Palov's taking it from his own end. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. He scores!
Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Ottawa's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Quick feed to Amadio. The Hurricanes gain possession. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Takes the pass. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Carolina's going to play it from the corner. Crotty's got the puck in his own zone. Ottawa's got it along the wall. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Slides the puck across to Ehlers. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Senators make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Carrier's got it along the boards. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Fogle. Feeds the puck across to Zetterlund. The Senators play it along the boards. And he easily stops that one. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. Oh, puts it wide. Moves the puck to Sanderson. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. The Senators are being called for tripping.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by one. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Carolina's man advantage advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
And manages to clear the zone. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Now he slides it up to Stahl. Handles the puck. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that puck leaves the zone. Here's a short pass to Craig. Puck scooped up by Spence. Pass stolen in the open ice. Quick pass to Stahl. Blocked in traffic. Wicked blast! Denies him on the slapper. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. And that's off a stick. And he serves it across to Hall. Strong hit on the play.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Solid check to slow him down. Grabs the puck at center. Carolina's got it from behind the net. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Rocks him on the play.
Zub standing up, ready to go.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Looks to make a play over to Zetterlund. Grabs control of it at the point. Here he is in close. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Takes a shot. Stomps him with the blocker. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. What a steal in his own end. The Senators take it across the blue line. Fires it, and there's a glove save on the play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left in the period. Carolina's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. The Senators trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. Quick feed to Chatfield. Nice zone entry on the left side. A shot, and that one's turned away. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Moves the puck. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Hall's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
The Senators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Nice save off the tender's pad. Stahl's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Hurricanes win the defensive zone face-off. Puck slid down the ice. Looking to break out here on the power play. Bumped off the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Cousins crosses the line and is on the attack. Sends it out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Stankoven's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Ottawa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Pass back to the point. Carolina's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Sanderson swooping in on the attack. Takes it to the front. Fantastic save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Kuzi's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Stankoven's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies the clapper. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Aho's won the face-off. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Ottawa's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. The Hurricanes win the draw here in the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. And now he tries to get it across to Giroux. To the low slot. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And the puck clears the zone. The Senators have it behind the net.
Aho's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Stahl's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Ottawa's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Puck moved over to Fogle. And he moves it up to Giroux. Here we go, one-man rush. Shot! And makes the save. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Point blank, stop by Bussy.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Feeds it across the ice to Sanderson and tries to make a diagonal pass to Batherson. Ottawa's on the attack. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Passes it over. There's a shot. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Here in the back half of this period, fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Ottawa's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Senators take it along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Comes up with the stop. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. They'll need more than that to beat him. Slides the puck over. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Moves it to Ehlers. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. Grabbed along the board by Cousins. The Senators have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Slavin. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Great timing to come up with the interception. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Knocked away. Takes the feed. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Ottawa's gotten the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Tkachuk. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Quick pass to Cousins. Puck picked up by Slavin. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And that's knocked away. Slides the puck across to Chatfield. Moves it quickly over to Robinson. Here's a shot. Moves it on over to Eller. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Sent into the offensive zone. The Senators have it from their own end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Stützle is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Takes a shot. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick feed to Eller. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Jankowski's lugging the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Cousins. The Hurricanes take over on possession. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Quick pass across to Cousins. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Puts it in deep. Slides the puck over to Sanderson. And he takes the pass. Gains the zone through center. Ottawa's got the puck. Tosses it to Spence. Tries to feed it over to Cousins. And the puck departs the zone. Picked up along the wall by Spence. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great heads-up play by the defender.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. And when you're trailing in the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Ottawa's looking to break out. With some open space at center. With possession along the wall. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. From the left side, takes the pass. And that That pass attempt is deflected. Here's a chance. Easily turned away with the glove. The Senators have it against the wall. Sends it across the ice. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Taken by Slavin. Broken up in the neutral zone by Eller. The Senators looking against the half wall. Slides it across. And that's blocked from someone in front. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Cousins. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Giroux's possession time is certainly going to be high tonight here, James. Multiple dekes with the puck on his stick. But most importantly, what it does is it opens up ice, it creates space, it pushes coverage back, and gives you a little bit of time to open up seams. A ton of scoring chances, just haven't put it in yet.
Late goings of this period. Carolina's got a 1-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. Blake's won it off the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Scooped up along the wall by Jankowski. The Senators will play it in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. They put the puck into the offensive end. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to get the puck over to Craig. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
Stutzla's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Sends the pass down low. Shot! And that's off the glove and will play on! Second period nearly into its final minute here. The Senators have the puck now. Battling for it along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here they come. Shot! Here's aside the slap shot. Wow! Sends the pass over. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. And now he moves it to Craig. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Moves it to Amadio. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. The Hurricanes have it now. There's the whistle icing the call. Big face-off looming. Ottawa's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. Off the draw, they take possession. And he takes the feed. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
SpinoKing's coverage of the Stanley Cup playoffs, presented by EA's NHL 26, rated E10 for ages 10 and up. By Acura, precision, crafted performance. Inspired by the NHL on Fox. Welcome back to the Lenovo Center in Raleigh. Let's take a look at our Spinos trivia question. Which 3 NHL head coaches currently in the playoffs were former primary captains for the teams they are now coaching?
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Senators are battling a little bit of frustration here, James, because through the first 40 minutes of play, they've been dominant in terms of possession. It just hasn't translated to goals on the scoreboard. So if they can just shore that up and find a way to be more opportunistic and cash in with their chances, they'll get back in this one.
Puts it on net. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Jarvis plays it into the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. Carolina's got the puck. Lets it go. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. And a stiff break setup. The Senators going to work on offense. Shot. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Here's a short pass to Slavin. Receives the pass. Oh, what a save by Omar.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Directs it on over to Giroux. And that's picked off. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Taken along the wall by Blake. Feeds the puck over to Giroux. Takes a nice feed up through the middle now. Quick pass to Sanderson. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. And he gets just enough to keep it out. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive zone. Gostisbehere's got it in the defensive end. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sanderson's got it into offensive territory. Carolina's got the puck now. Dishes it to Gostisbehere. Hall's moving the puck through his own zone. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And the traffic, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Carolina's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one. There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Lots of time left in this period. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Angles it over to Crotty. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Quick feed to Gray. Handles the pass. The Hurricanes have it now. Moves it to Jankowski. Whiffs on that. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. He says, let's get physical on that play. Into the offensive end now. Chance in front. Scores! And the bunch of jerks are loving it tonight.
When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Carolina's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Kuzi's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical, and he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
The Senators have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Here's a short pass to Miller. Aho stick handling in his own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Eller. Fogel's got it in the offensive zone. Moves the puck down low. Turns it aside with the glove.
Greg's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Hurricanes lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. And he passes it up ahead to Svechnikov. Amadio's got it along the wing. Big-time save on a big-time shot. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Hammers it on net. Gets in front of it for the block. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. The Senators have it against the wall. Great read in the offensive zone by Aho. On the backhand. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ullmark.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Ottawa's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Quick pass to Sanderson. Sends a pass over. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Blake. Takes the feed from the left side. And that's denied by Ullmark.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Takes the pass. Takes a shot. And that's broken up. Goss's Bears taking it from his own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. They fight for it along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. Quick shot! And he snags that one with the glove. Quick feed to Stahl. Miller's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Robinson. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And now it's grabbed by Sanderson. Puck grabbed by Miller. Martinek's got it now deep inside his own end. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop on the play. Hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Oh, he stopped that deflection with the wood.
Zub's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
Alright, back to our NHL trivia. Which three NHL head coaches currently in the playoffs were former primary captains for the teams they are now coaching? The answer, Rod Brind'Amour, Lindy Ruff, and Rick Tocchet. Rod was a captain of the Hurricanes when he led them to their first, and so far only, Stanley Cup victory in 2006. Lindy led Buffalo during the late 1980s. and Tocchet captained Philadelphia for 1 season.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Sends one up to Ehlers. Steps inside. Moves the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Takes a shot. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Ullmark. Here's a short pass to Cousins. And that's intercepted by Stankoven. The Senators get a hold of the puck. And the keeper's going to play it. Ottawa's in transition. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Puck scooped up by Bettenpalo. And here's a pass to Cousins. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Slavin. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Takes the feed. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. The Senators gain possession. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Levels them with the hit. Carolina's got the puck. Quick pass to Jarvis. Handles the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Takes that pass back at the point. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Snaps it on net. Oh, flashes the leather with that glove.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
The Senators have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Works it across to Giroux. Ottawa's in on the offensive attack now. Puck picked up by Gostisbehere. Great defensive effort with the stick. Makes it look easy with the pad. Swing and a miss. Picked up along the boards by Giroux. Here he is from the slot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
He's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Hurricanes holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Passes the puck over to Jarvis. Ottawa's got possession at center. Smart defensive play there. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Stützle's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Moves the puck. Ottawa's got it into the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here it is, point shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Directed over to Hall.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Sends it down low. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's off target as it hits the body. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Taken by Tkachuk. Oh, they just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. Here's a shot! Can't get it to go. Point-to-point pass. The Hurricanes take over on possession. Quick feed to Miller. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Dumps the puck in. The Senators have it now. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Fires it into the offensive zone. Ottawa's got control of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Eller. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Eller. And the puck's booted away. And that's picked off in the defensive end.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
The Senators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves it to Fogle. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Ottawa's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8-ball here in period number 3. The Senators win the draw. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it to Tkachuk. And now it's grabbed by Gray. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. Pushes it across to Stankoven. Puck grabbed by Spence. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Through pass ahead. Carolina's on the attack. Takes a shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Omark's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. Carolina's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Puck scooped up by Giroux. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Scores! And they needed that!
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. Well, James, this is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
Ottawa's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Batherson. Ottawa's got it along the wall. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Jarvis. Picked off by Batherson. Puck picked up in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Fires it! Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it! Battle along the wall. Intercepted in the offensive end by Ehlers. Denies him! Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Shot! Oh, what a stick save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Passes out front, and that doesn't connect. Quick pass to Batherson. And the puck's knocked loose. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's the official call. The Hurricanes are getting penalized for slashing.
Everyone's got a role on a team, James, and you got to find a way to execute in yours. And the PK unit has to get in the lanes. They got to find a way to kill this off with the 1-goal lead.
The Senators send their man advantage unit out once more.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Lets it go! Glove save as that was deflected in front. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Senators win that offensive zone faceoff. And he takes the dish. And he makes the save. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Slides by the check. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the faceoff. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. The Senators take it along the wall. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Great defensive stick work on the play. And a successful clearing attempt. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And now it's over to Giroux. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick pass across to Spence. Makes the save! Sutherland's got it behind the net. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing off cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat.
They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied!
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through. Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8 ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over. The coach is so fired up after that last goal, just going up and down the bench, trying to elevate his team right now because he knows that that was critical. It's a tying goal late in the third period, some fine adjustments, and they can get this done and bring it home.
The Senators weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to Cousins. We got a whistle offside to call. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Carolina's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And now he moves it quickly to Slavin. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. A critical draw here. offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Big time stop there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down. Miller's lugging the puck. Odd man rush. Here's a shot. Glove save by the goalie. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Senators gain the zone. Lead pass ahead. That was off the blocker. Shot. Oh, there's one more. Carolina's looking to break out. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Big time stop. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. The Senators come up with the defensive zone draw. Through center. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here they come on the attack. And he shuts the door on that. Slides into Giroux. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Boosie's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Cousins wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Turns him away. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
What a great job of trapping the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
A critical draw here. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And it's kicked away. Passes it to Ehlers. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find out if there's any heroes out there. Dishes it to Svechnikov. Jarvis now along the wall. Puck picked up by Svechnikov. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Takes the feed. Aho's got it against the boards. Off target. Tries to feed it over to Giroux. Up along the wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here's a shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a pass down low. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. The Senators will play it in their own end. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Angles it over to Sanderson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here's a chance, and that shot dies in traffic. Looking to end it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Puck exits the zone. The Hurricanes gain possession. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And he's able to handle that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Picked up along the wall by Miller. Moves the puck across to Blake. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. That's not going to fool him. Taken by Carrier. For the win! Oh, we are still tied! What a stop!
Allmark's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
Talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister? That's a great goal.
Well, here we go, and the fans are getting loud here. Cheryl, this just started as like a tip of the cap to the fans, and this has now become a great hockey tradition here at the Storm Surge.
Well, it really has. I mean, it's connecting the team to their fan base and the fan base to their team, and nothing better than the Storm Surge. You get them on their feet. What a great salute.
Well, the game might be done, but these playoffs are far from over. We've got more playoff intensity just around the corner. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Good night, and we'll see you next time.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. You've been watching a SpinoKing Sports presentation.